Chickens. They're at the center of many controversies, but the biggest one is obviously the one claiming that they descended from dinosaurs. This cannot be further from the truth, and I'm not just saying that because I'm a purist who believes that dinosaurs look cooler with scales than feathers. No, they actually all descended from, that's right, Baba Yaga's house. For those of you who may not know, Baba Yaga was a witch who lived in a well-furbished house with a pair of legs. That made it easy for the witch to change her address on a whim and prevent the house from being flooded. It's also the only house in existence that can moonwalk and kick other houses out of its way. But it couldn't avoid being lonely since it was the only one of its kind. Baba Yaga felt sympathetic. She too was well versed in loneliness, and she filled that void by eating children who wandered into the forest. But she very much doubted the house shared her appetite for stupid, poorly supervised kids. Thus she created another house with legs for the house to befriend. And they instantly hit it off. They spent every hour together, kicking other houses and moonwalking on the prairie till the sun came down. They were inseparable, like townhouses that shared the same wall. Like neighbors who knocked down their shared fences to build a pool that stretched across both backyards. Then one day, Baba Yaga found a strange egg in the house that hatched into a tiny version of her house. This kept happening over and over, and she suddenly found herself surrounded by a miniature suburban neighborhood. They were absolutely insufferable and difficult to handle. Baba Yaga constantly suffered from splinters in her heels because she'd accidentally step on them. Eventually, she built a giant house to keep the houses inside to keep herself sane. And it worked at first. She built an enclosed area for them to roam in stress-free and then herded them back inside the coop at night. Suddenly, she found herself routinely tending to hundreds of houses every day instead of doing whatever it was that Baba Yaga did besides eating children. She couldn't remember her life before herding houses, nor why she continued to herd them. Either way, she didn't have much time to reflect on her previous life because the houses soon grew to be as big as their parents. They burst through the coop and tried to make their escape, so she used her magic to turn them tiny again. Later on, she had to turn these houses into organic beings when the termites decimated half the houses. Baba Yaga kept drafting new designs, and over time, the houses slowly took the shape of modern-day chickens. And this explains why realtors sometimes can't ignore their base instincts and try to sell chickens. And why sometimes you get splinters while eating chickens. So the next time somebody asks you which came first, the chicken or the egg, you can confidently answer that it was Baba Yaga's house. I'm a screenplay treatment of Big Mama's house, and this has been another episode of Animal Facts. Stay tuned for more factual animal facts. Have a wonderful animal day.